It's 8:09, 55 degrees. Good morning to you, and good morning and welcome to my guest in the studio. Joey Dell is here from Encore at SUNY Orange. Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having
We
me
like
back.
it when you come here to visit and tell us about the classes and things. I guess spring classes are coming?
Spring's classes will be starting within the next couple of weeks.
Now, this is adult classes. This is just fun stuff. We're not talking about taking, Calculus 3
No.
at SUNY Orange or anything.
No tests.
No tests. No. This is just fun. Encore, going back to school just to do it
Yes.
for fun.
Open to people ages 50 and over.
Okay.
The way it works is you pay a fee of $45. You get to take one class each semester. And if you would like to take a second class, there's only a $10 fee to take
Okay.
the second class. There are amenities. Once you sign up, you can get to use the college pool when it's open and there's a lifeguard there. You get to use the exercise room. You get to use the library. I believe we also get discounts on tickets for any of the functions at the college.
This is great.
Yeah, it's a great thing for, it's adults. It was started in the 90s, and it's been going now for 30 years, and we're doing good. We have, right now, I think we have 186 members,
Okay.
and we'll have the classes start. And the thing we do look for is people to come in and teach classes because it's all volunteer.
You have been kind of nudging me for quite a while that I should come in and teach something. I'm not sure what I know well enough to teach.
Oh, you could do women in the radio, and,
I could talk about me in radio. I don't
you
know
could
about all
talk.
women.
That would be great.
Michelle Taylor and I should come in together.
Yes.
That would be fun.
Yes. I'm sure it'd be an interesting class. The thing is finding people that'll teach, and sometimes we get some really great teachers and people, and it's and they become addicted to coming back and teaching year after year for us.
And it can be anything. If you know how to do something or other, or if you know about something or other, you can come in, and people at Encore would love to come in and see what you know. Is that right?
It's correct. And I have this bad habit now that every time I'm out in public and I meet somebody, I'll say, "By the way, what do you do?"
You're always recruiting teachers for
Always
Encore.
recruiting,
Okay. Well, now you are a teacher at Encore.
Yes.
You teach various art classes.
I teach a watercolor class and a color pencil drawing class. And every now and then I'll interweave it with teaching either a Tai Chi class or a Qigong meditation class.
Oh, that's nice.
So, at the end of every class, we hand out this pink sheet that has, what you thought of the class, what you thought of the teacher.
Okay.
And
yeah.
at the bottom is, what would you like to see? And people say, "Oh, I'd like to see this," or, like somebody
I would
on
like
gardening.
to see a class on how to ride a unicycle because I
haven't.
I still haven't. No. No. just saying, if there's anyone listening who could maybe teach that, let me know.
I think you should go to the gym at the college and get the parallel bars and hold on to the parallel bars.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah, that's a possibility. I'll think about that. But the classes could be on anything.
Anything.
So you brought in a class list for me, and some of them look really cool. Card making.
Card making, yes.
Greeting cards.
I believe
not playing cards.
Not playing cards. I believe the teacher's going to have them do regular cards and maybe an Easter card.
Okay.
Is on the agenda for that.
A class on investments.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Which ones would be good?
That's
and
important.
In today's day and age, you have to watch every penny you make and where it's going.
And so you're doing a watercolor class. There's a color pencil drawing class. I have to tell you, last time I took a class that involved art, I think I was in 10th grade. And when that teacher signed my yearbook at the end of the year, I'm not making this up, he said, "It was a pleasure teaching you, but please don't ever take another art class again." So I'm thinking that I should do you a favor and never take any of your classes.
Well,
I'd bring down the average.
You'd find it interesting.
I bet I would.
My big thing is people will say, "Well, I can't draw a straight line." I say, "Well, neither can I. I use a ruler."
That I can do.
Yes.
So. Yes. Now, the next one on the list here.
I know this one shocked me too when I saw it.
This is weird, and therefore I love it. It's called Paint with Produce.
Paint with Produce, and again, as you had mentioned earlier, I know one of the products that it's going to be used is grape tomato. So
I brought grape tomatoes along with my ham sandwich for lunch today, and you would actually like puncture a grape tomato and then squeeze it out little by little and make art with it?
You know, I really want to stop in and see this class, see what's going on with it. You know, it's
that's brilliant.
Yes, it is. You know, and, I just said, wow, this is really something, and I'd really love to see this. You know, because sometimes I'm home in the kitchen holding my broccoli, not knowing what to do with it.
You could use it as a paintbrush, you know? Obviously.
You know,
so there are yoga classes, a book club, various things about movies. Some show movies, and some seem to examine what the movies are about. The interwar period between the First and Second World Wars. There's a program about the historic Hillside Cemetery in Middletown.
Yes.
And that will include a tour of the cemetery.
Yes, that's going to be at a later date. They're going to the class will be at the college, and then at a later date there'll be a tour of the cemetery.
Okay. Narcan rescue, that's important. Learn how to recognize the signs of opioid overdose and how to save the person by administering Narcan.
That is a very interesting class, and in the past it has been, has gotten a lot of participants to come in.
Unfortunately, that's necessary.
It is. It is.
Yeah. Alzheimer's presentation, Strong Women.
Strong Women. See, there's your category.
Learn to weave a small catch-all basket. The history of the Middletown State Hospital. Yeah. A poet coming. Now, is he?
No. His works will be discussed.
Got it. Okay. His works will be discussed. And then Friday film series, including one of my favorite movies, 12 Angry Men. I love that movie. This is the spring selection of classes at Encore. Classes are generally, or are they all held, unless there's a field trip, at SUNY Orange?
They're all held at SUNY Orange in Middletown.
In Middletown, okay.
And what we try to do is we try to keep the classes into the starting sometime in the afternoon, say at 1 o'clock, and no classes are usually after 5 p.m. Because, spring is good because as you take the classes each day that you come to class, the day is actually getting longer until summer here.
Yeah.
In the fall, we try to keep it this way so that nobody's actually driving in the dark.
That's very thoughtful because all of the participants have to be 50 years or older.
Right. And and you get people that say, no, I can't drive at night. So we say, no, we're not having these at night. There's none at night. You just, during the day when it's, capable of driving, the weather's permitting, and you learn. In the past, we've had people come in and teach drum circle. We've had people teaching bridge. We're looking for somebody that if you know how to play pinochle and think you can teach it.
Oh, my mother used to play pinochle. I never got the hang of it myself. Right.
And if you go over to the Middletown Senior Center, the women are playing bridge over here. They're playing mahjong over here, and they're playing pinochle over here. And they're all, and we're we did have a woman coming in doing mahjong. It's not being offered this semester. But it probably will be offered again in the fall. And
so you go to the Middletown Senior Center and try and recruit teachers from the people there, right?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
You have to be very polite to the women over there because they play hard and fast.
Well, sure, no nonsense.
And they want no annoyance on the side of them. Say, please come teach for me.
Encore at SUNY Orange. How would you prefer that people contact you for information?
Well, there's two ways of doing it. You can contact the email at encore@sunyorange.edu or call Encore at 845-641-4896.
Okay.
And, there's we have an office manager there. She's there 2 days a week. But if you leave a message, we do get right back to you.
Okay.
and the email's always being checked. So either way, again, most classes will be starting within the next couple of weeks. My classes start on April 1st.
April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day, and so it's good to come in and learn. People, I've seen people come in and with my drawing class, and I say to myself, "Wow, look at this work." And I'm trying to make arrangements with some of the art galleries to see if at the end of the semester I could have the students have a one-day show there, just to see if they'll.
That's a great idea.
I'm talking with the Upfront Gallery over here in
Port Jervis.
Port Jervis.
Yeah.
But like I said, I go out, I talk to people. I say, what do you do?
Yeah.
Would you like to teach a class? There's a mechanic, Paul Schlott. I talked to him. I said, hey, how about coming in? I know he's busy. I said, how about coming in and teaching a class, telling people what they really don't have to get excited if they see this come up on their dashboard, or, this is a minor thing. Don't worry about it. You can still drive your car, and because people just go nuts, because today's age, everything lights up, and you say, oh my God, what's
yes, right. Right. And I just found the information for Encore through SUNY Orange's website.
Yes.
Also,
It's posted there. It's posted on there, and the information on how to contact is also on there.
Okay, that's all good too. At sunyorange.edu. Encore at SUNY Orange, the Middletown location only.
Middletown only, yes.
Okay.
So far.
All right, we're going to talk some more with you, but I got to take a quick break. We'll be right back at Wall Radio. 8:22, 55 degrees at Wall Radio. With me in the studio is Encore instructor Joey Dell. He does art things.
Yes, I'm also the president of the Encore program.
And you are the best spokesperson for it, and it's best #1 cheerleader.
I do my best.
So just to summarize, it's for people ages 50 and up.
50 and up.
There is a fee of $45. Is that per year or per semester?
Per year.
Per year.
So you get you'll get the spring semester and the fall semester. You get to take one class each semester. And if you want to take an extra class, it's only a fee of $10 more.
That's not bad. And also, if you're a member of Encore, you can go in and use the college pool during its open to the public hours, and you don't have to pay an additional fee. Then you just show your member card.
Just show your member card.
You can use the library.
Use the library. Show your card at the library. You can take books out.
Ooh, this is always good.
For the people that are in surrounding areas outside of Middletown that don't have access to a library because
Right. Where I live, actually, we don't have a public library, and we don't pay library taxes.
Right.
So
having this is a godsend. You can just go in there, and if they have the book you really want to see, you pick it up.
You pick it up. That's it. Plus, you get to take these really cool classes, or else teach.
Teach. More importantly,
really cool
if
class.
you have, if it's something like even how to polish your bowling ball, please give us a call, write us an email.
If I needed to take a class on how to do that, I would have other issues. But yes, I get it.
But anything that you would find interesting, or even if you want to email us and say, listen, I'm interested in this, or my group is interested in this, we'll see. Maybe we can find somebody that will actually teach it at our school for you.
My father has been doing research for years on why is Middletown called Middletown. And a lot of people have a lot of ideas, and the smart aleck version is because it's in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, no. So maybe I could talk Dad into doing something at some point. Yeah, local history is really neat.
And there's you bring that up, but there's another one that's been bothering me too. A lot of places have the word crystal in front of them for various things in the area. There's the Crystal Cafe and the
Crystal Run,
Crystal Inn. I'm saying, what does the crystal?
Yeah, well, Dad always wonders anytime a place is called Castle something. Like, was there ever a castle there? Yeah. Why did they pick that name? So this is maybe something that can turn into a presentation.
You know how to get them to call us?
Yes, I do. Yes, I can advise Dad to call 845-641-4896 or email Encore which is spelled with an E, E-N-C-O-R-E, at sunyorange.edu.
Yes, or you can find all our information on the internet under Encore at SUNY Orange.
That sounds wonderful. It's so nice to have you here. We're always excited to hear what you're up to.
And I want to thank you for having me back again. I really appreciate it. It's a great service to the community when you can bring somebody in and let us tout our affair here.
Neat stuff.
Neat stuff.
Yeah, and it all depends on all the neat people who come and participate. So if you're a neat person, Encore may be for you.
Or you have a lot of produce left over and you want to learn how to paint with it, please give us a call.
You probably shouldn't eat the grape tomatoes after you finish painting with it, though. But, I'm sure they cover that in class. Joey, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, it's our pleasure. 826 at Wall Radio.